Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson is getting sad.
Ago, it was announced that the fight between YouTube boxer Jake Paul and boxing legend Mike Tyson had been postponed due to medical reasons. We would later learn that Iron Mike apparently had a health scare regarding an ulcer as he was getting off an airplane around a month ago, which called this
Bro, I thought something was going on.
already insane matchup even more into question than before, and left many critics shaking their head and even more angry that Jake would be taking on a man who on numerous occasions has had to use.
You got the clip this time?
Properly.
Is this fight rigged?
Yes.
Not. That's a federal crime.
There's no doubt that Mike still has insane skill and power when it comes to boxing, and yes, a couple of years ago we did see Mike Tyson defeat Roy Jones Jr., but that was him going up against another old man, and it really did show. And that was much more of a friendly exhibition, whereas this is actually going to be going on his official fight record.
Hell?
Something I personally think that he takes a lot more seriously than others suggest. And despite all the backlash, the fight is now apparently back on. I guess Netflix said they want their money, and they want it now.
Just give me my money.
So in this first clip I have to show you guys, this was Jake's immediate reaction to the fight getting postponed, where he apparently was acting all depressed.
Bro, get a job.
So I guess this guy was all heartbroken out there crying in the rain, putting some of those Disney acting skills.
I heard America upset some. Did America beat Pakistan? I forgot one crazy upset I saw on Twitter. I don't know shit about cricket, nigga. I'm more of a baseball type of nigga.
Here is the official re-announcement of the fight, where Jake says, new date, same place, same fate. Paul versus
Nigga
Tyson.
said cap.
And so they are now going to be
I'm more
fighting
of a
on Friday,
NFL
November
type of nigga.
25th. It's still going to be in AT&T Stadium out in Dallas, Texas. And they got Mike looking real mean on the poster, like he's ready to fucking end somebody's life. I mean, you already knew, with this being a very heavily marketed live event on Netflix, and an unprecedented event at that, they were not going to let this shit get actually canceled, even if Mike has to go in there fighting Kane and all. Now, in contrast, Mike would post this: new date for Jake's wake. Mike would also go on to post this video.
Different date, same fate. I'm gonna knock out Jake Paul.
And I really hope you do, Mike. I think that everyone is rooting for you, including this man Dana White, who is actually pretty upset that Jake Paul is fighting Mike Tyson.
If I brought up Jake Paul, pretty much everybody in the room.
Yo, isn't that kind of crazy that this is a sanctioned fight? Your trap was taken for 20 months. Like a professional sanctioned fight. Versus a fucking 58-year-old and somebody in his prime. That's insane. That's actually insane.
And the other room wants to see Jake Paul get knocked out. You got the reason why you hope Tyson would pull this off, or
did you help set that up? Because I know you're close with Tyson.
God no. God no.
And as you guys will see right here, Dana actually thinks that this fight is not only a disgrace to the sport, but actually like the whole thing is beneath Mike Tyson, and that Jake Paul is a punk bitch for even participating.
All right, let's talk about the Tyson fight. Do you think the age difference plays a big role in the outcome of the fight?
No, I think Mike is a killer at any age.
When this fight happens, Tyson will be
really
58.
80.
I'm worried about him.
On no, under any circumstances, a fucking almost 60-year-old man shouldn't be fighting a 27-year-old guy.
But he's still Mike Tyson. I mean, it would be one thing if he was going up against an actual professional boxer in his prime, but this is the Disney guy. It's not like the Rocky movie where he was already in his 50s and he went toe-to-toe with that young black fighter.
Even if it's Mike Tyson, so it's fucking ridiculous. When he actually fought somebody who was a boxer, who had the same type of record he has, who was his age,
Tommy,
and who was his size, he fucking lost.
Yeah.
And obviously they're talking about Tommy Fury there. I think that that was actually a closer match than a lot of people would give Jake credit for. But it's still a fair assessment to say that he got dog-walked by the reality star.
So,
yo, I feel like niggas is like out to get Jake. If I'm understanding this correctly, Jake got the deal with Netflix. And then they shopped that around to see who wanted to fight Jake. It wasn't like Mike Tyson had the fight and then brought it to Jake. Jake got the fight. Jake, and if it's like $100 million, $80 million, whatever the crazy number is that Netflix is paying, anybody would take that. I'm going to be honest. Anybody would take that fight, gang. Even a 58-year-old Mike Tyson. So, like, he didn't I feel like you don't have to do too much convincing. Mike's, you trust me, just because a nigga had money doesn't mean they always got money. Niggas blow money, bro. Trust me. That's why, you know what I'm saying? When you get money, you gotta hold on to that motherfucker. Bro, Mike Tyson's lost all his money before. And then that's why he does some of these exhibitions. It's easy bread, bro. But if you have a spending problem, this is just simply true. Lots of people get famous, get rich, and then blow all their money on dumb shit. Did y'all see that shit Draymond said on one podcast about how NBA players weren't set up to be wealthy? No, NBA players, all these athletes just feel like they have to spend a lot to compete with other niggas. You don't, gang. I don't think, Mike accepted the fucking fight. I want to see Mike fight. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to see Jake get knocked out. I'm going to be honest with you. Easy layup fight for Netflix, bro. You can't imagine better PR. Even the shit people are saying about how he's not prepared, what like he's 58, is seeing the right condition. Like, even that's good promo for the fight. As long as that shit happens.
They're never going to go that route again. I saw some guy the other day say, when are you going to stop fighting gimmick fights? You going to call Mike Tyson a gimmick?
Well, yeah. It is a gimmick fight, but I found him. I would never.
If you got people that are fucking dumb enough to pay for that shit,
well, it's on Netflix. You don't even have to pay now.
Huh?
It's on Netflix. You don't even have to pay.
Brilliant move, too, because you don't have to go pay. Everybody has Netflix, so just turn it on. I'll turn it on and see what happens. This guy's 27. He's in his prime as a human.
Yeah.
And I love Mike, and nobody wants to see Mike get beat by this fucking jerk off, you know?
Well, yeah, no one wants to see Jake send Mike to the Shadow Realm. I highly doubt that that's going to happen.
58 years old. Dude, you look like 20 years old. What the hell?
No, he doesn't.
What are you eating? Raw meat.
I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I know a lot of people are real worked up about this entire thing. I know it
in the Liver King?
People's blood. But I think like Andrew here, I kind of just see the entertainment value in the whole event. And so I hate to say it, but I'm still looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a very...
Yeah, I guess I'm an asshat according to fucking Dana White. I want to see the fight, gang. But first of all, any Mike Tyson fight, I'm going to want to see it, bro, okay? But then on top of that, there's a chance that Jake could get knocked out. I'm going to want to see it, bro. I'm going to want to see it.
Speaking of Andrew's shows, I think that him and Mike might have had the same barber back in the day.
It's a beautiful picture.
I was just a little boy.
How old were you?
20. I was the youngest person there.
Damn. That nigga that cut your hair and give you no blend.
Seriously though, guys, why the does Andrew Scholes keep rocking that terrible haircut? Looking like he's part of Adolf's youth program. KSI would even chime in with his apparent final offer to Jake Paul. I do feel like this is a boxing match.
Oh, brother, bro. Yo, this is one of them ones where I just lost hope it's ever gonna happen, bro. We just keep getting teased and edged. I lost interest, I'm gonna be honest. If eventually one day KSI and Jake Paul fight, it is what it is, bro. But I can't be excited for some shit forever, gang.
Match that everyone has wanted to see, and these are going to be his final stipulations.
Today, Jake, I'm going to be making you my final offer. May 2025. Just so you have all the time in the world to be ready.
So he wants the fight to happen a whole year from now, and he says the reason behind that is so Jake can have all the time to be ready, but hasn't Jake been the one who's still like been in fight camp this entire time for years? Whereas KSI seems to be a bit more recreational when it comes to fighting.
And we can even do it in America, just to make you that bit more happy. But that is it when it comes to giving you advantages. I mean, first of all, we agreed to fight at 180 pounds, and then you decided to run away and fight Nate Diaz instead. Then you came back, won in the fight at 185 pounds. And then you decided, you know what, scratch that. Let's fight at 200 pounds.
Yeah, I don't know if I see Jake fighting at 185 right now. I
swole.
believe he's bulked all the way up to like 220 or 230 for this Mike Tyson match. So 185 would kind of have him looking like Ryan Garcia when he fought Tank Davis.
I'm tired of this bullshit. Get off the cycle and let's make this work. We both have weight to lose, and we both have plenty of time to do it. 185 pounds is my final offer. Take it or leave it. If you come back with some bullshit on social media, I will sleep good, knowing that deep down, you never really had the balls to fight me in a fair fight. Ooh. You were never actually about it. You were just trying to save face online.
And I do like
them niggas not gonna fight, bro.
From KSI because it does
put the
ball back into Jake's court. Basically saying if you do not accept this offer, well, you were never about shit and you're a pussy. While also insinuating that Jake is on steroids, saying hop off that cycle, get back down to a more natural weight and let's do this.
Are you on performance enhancing drugs?
If taking
what?
Viagra counts, then yes.
Of course, people started resurfacing these type of videos where you can see Tyson walking with the cane.
How you doing, Mike? Good to see you, brother. You looking good, Mike. You're welcome.
Also, you guys should never forget when Mike Tyson.
Bro, I'll never forget this. I'll never forget this clip.
And treated him as such. Nah.
Bro, imagine being a grown ass man and experience like Mike Tyson just treating you like a fucking baby. Yo.
Man. No, man. Giving the raspberry behind the ear to a grown-ass little man, I mean, it doesn't get much funnier than that. I mean, I gotta be real. I'd be so scared of Mike. He could probably do that shit to me and I wouldn't say nothing. And last but not least, I wanted to show you guys this hilarious clip where this guy got Mike Tyson's face and even like a picture of him in the ring there tattooed on his forearm. He finally gets a chance to see his idol face to face, and it did not go at all how he probably planned in his head a million times over. Because Mike could not give any less of a Damn, my guy could not even get a picture with Mike. This is why you guys should absolutely...
To be fair, I don't think Mike saw it, but at the same time, come on, gang. Like, what are you doing with your life, bro? Come on, make better decisions.
Idols, okay, you can go out there and get another man's face tattooed on your body, and he might not even give you the time of day.
You didn't even see it.
I want to know what you guys think about this revamping of the fight. I'm definitely going to be going to the event, seeing that it's not that far away from me. Hopefully I get to see Mike Tyson knock that boy out. Either way, y'all know it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, and some other Disney YouTuber boxing drama out here needs to be covered, so I'm out.
That's what happens when you're glazing too much. Get it out your mouth. Now, that's a fact, man. Yo, Jamari, good fucking video, nigga. Oh, so you like the video? Boom. You're gonna like that one too, man. Go ahead, just. Bro, click the video. What the? Bro, that's what I be saying. Like.